everyone, I am Alfred Surenyan, and in this short video I am going to show an introduction, really quick introduction on how to play the piano, and what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to play Brother John in less than an hour. Let me play it for you all the way through now so you'll hear the song. So this is a very simple song, and it's something that anyone can learn how to play right away. It's a very simple, and this is an introductory lesson in how to play the piano. Okay, so before we start learning how to play the piano, we have to know the arrangement of the keys on the piano. So let's take a look at that first really quickly. Now, this is a representation of the keys on the piano. There are 7 notes in music, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And notice the keys on the piano. The keys on the piano are basically arranged with black and white notes. And notice the black notes. They're in a grouping of 2s and 3s. That helps you finding all the notes. And basically, in every single register, they're going to be the same notes. So if you look at the grouping of 2 black notes, at the very bottom of those grouping of 2 black notes is the note C. And it's always going to be the note C no matter what register. So we go down further on the keyboard, it's a C. Further down, it's a C. Further up, it's a C. That helps you guide you in finding your notes. And C is actually a very important key note to remember. Right in the middle of the piano, that C is known as middle C. And that is around where the human range of singing is, and that's where we play a lot of our music. So middle C is right here, and that we usually play with our right hand. And an octave below, it's called an octave below, is the C down there. Between the 2 black notes is D, and then above that grouping of 2 is E. The grouping of 3 black notes has F, G, A, and B, no matter whatever register you're in. So therefore, this is what we use to being able to help us guide on the piano keyboard. Let's take a look at C position. This is the position that we're going to start learning in. It's always the first one that's taught because it's very simple. You play with all white notes, and the reason why it's called C position is because the first note on both hands is a C. In the right hand, if you take a look at it, there's the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are finger numbers. So what you do is you put finger number 1, which is the thumb, on C, finger number 2 on D, which is your index finger, E is your middle finger, F is your ring finger, and G is your pinky, and that's on your right hand. So on the right hand, if you look at it, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so your thumb, finger number 1, goes on C. On the left hand, it's the reverse. Finger number 1, again, is on your thumb, but it's not on C. It is on G. Finger number 2 is on F. Finger 3 is on E. And finger 4 is on D. And finger 5 is on C. So on the left hand, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so finger 1 is on G, and finger 5, your pinky, is on C. And so that's the way it goes when you are playing in C position. Now, taking a little further at this, you have what is called the grand staff. And the grand staff, the right hand plays on all the notes on the top, on the treble clef, and on the bass clef, all the notes with the left hand is played. So this is how we're going to start off with playing our music. Let's go ahead and do a little warm-up with this. Okay, so here's our warm-up. With our right hand, we're going to play C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. And then the left hand, C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. Now a little bit more about music notation. Music is grouped up into what is called measures. So everything here is grouped up into a measure, and each measure has what is called a bar line. So they're separated by these bar lines. So we have measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many notes on the each measure is depending on our time signature. Our time signature is at the beginning of the music, and this is the time signature of 4/4, which is also known as common time. The top number means that there's 4 beats per measure, and the bottom number tells you what kind of a note gets to beat. And in this here, it would be the quarter note. So we have 4 quarter notes in each measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are our beats. The second measure, we have 2 quarter notes, and then here we have a half note on that G. That half note takes up 2 counts. So quarter notes take 1 count, and half notes get 2 counts. So this is beat 1, 2, and then this is 3 and 4. So we hold this for 2 counts. So let's go ahead and play this. All right, so let's go ahead and put our hands in C position. Our right hand is going to be on middle C, C, D, E, F, G. Our left hand is going to be an octave lower, C, D, E, F, G. So again, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E, F, G. All right, so what we're going to do is warm up by playing this example on the bottom, first with our right hand, then with our left hand. We'll use the pencil to follow along with it. C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, 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 D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. One more time. C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, 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 D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. All right, so here's a song that we're going to learn how to play, Brother John or Frere Jacques. With our right hand, we're going to be playing C, D, E, C, C, D, E, C, E, F, G. So those notes that we learned in the previous page. And our left hand, we're going to be playing the C chord, which is a 3-note chord, C, E, G. And the left hand, we're going to be playing it with fingers 1, 3, and 5. And we're going to play at the beginning of each measure. And this is called a whole note. So a whole note takes up 4 counts. So our left hand, we're going to be playing basically for 4 counts until we get to the last measure. The last measure, we have a quarter rest in the left hand and also the right hand. That means that we don't play for a whole beat. So in this measure, we're going to play C on the right hand, G on the left hand at beat 2, and then beat 3, we're going to play C on the right hand. And down on the bottom, we have a half rest. Anytime that there is no notes, you have to have rests. And there are rests for equivalent of each of our notes. So this is Brother John, and we're going to be playing this. And also, one other thing, it has a P at the beginning and then an F here. That is our dynamics. That's how loud we play. P stands for piano, which in Italian means soft, and F means forte, which in Italian means loud. So let's go ahead and play Brother John. All right, so we're ready to learn our first song. What we're going to do is we're going to learn Brother John. Right hand will be playing these notes, and the left hand we're going to be playing the C chord, which is C, E, G, or fingers 5, 3, 1. We're going to play that at the beginning of every measure, while our right hand plays C, D, E, C, C, D, is that you have finger numbers in the music. That helps you finding your notes. You're in C position, and so therefore the fingers here will be in C position. That's the secret of playing music too, is the fingerings. The fingerings are very important when you're playing. So here we go. We're going to play this first soft, then loud. One more time, and I'll say the names of the notes one more time. C, D, E, C, C, D, E, C, E, F, G, E, F, G, G, F, E, C, G, F, E, C, C, G, C, C, G, C. And one last time for fun. There you go. You have learned to play a song on the piano in less than an hour.